Hi bio nerds, this is Modern Chicken channel where you can expand your information about all branches of biology. So the question of today is about population genetics. If you don't know anything about it, don't worry, it will be explained during the next month. But if you know some principles about it, here's a question that might improve your skills. And the question tells that if the allele frequencies in a gene pool are 0.19 for the big A or for the dominant A, and for the recessive A it's 0.81. So assume the population is in Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium. What will be the proportion of heterozygous individual in the population? So before we start, we must know that P is the frequency of the dominant A in the community or in the gene pool, and Q is the frequency of the small a. So how much alleles you have in the community is detected by the number called the frequency of that allele. It's P for dominant A and Q for the recessive A. So if you are about to calculate the proportion of heterozygous individual, we must find how can we turn this P and Q to something that's related to individuals, not to alleles. So if you have an individual with the genotype of 2A dominant or homozygous dominant individual, you must just square the two sides of the equation. And if you want to have the proportion of homozygous recessive individuals, all what you're gonna do is square the Q. But if you want to calculate the proportion of heterozygous individual, then you are forced to put 2A, and that will be that will solve the question here. They give you P here and the Q here. So if you want to do it, just 2019081. Calculate it, and then you'll have 031 on the calculator. It's relatively like this. It's 031. And just if you want, because they ask you about the proportion, you can take the percentage. So it will be like this. And that's a final answer of A. If you still don't understand, don't worry, it will be explained in the very next future. If you do, if you do understand, complete with me. As I mentioned before, the proportion of homozygous recessive individual in the population are just Q square. And they will be in this question like this, multiple 081. Then you'll have a number of it will be about 066. So that's all about it. If they asked you about the proportion of individuals that have A dominant, all what you're gonna do is multiplying this with this, and you'll have a specific number on your calculator. That's the principles of genetics, of population genetics. I know it might be hard, but if you don't understand, don't worry. During the next 2 weeks, after I announce about my channel and after I give lectures about neurology, we'll move to population genetics. Thanks for watching.